vivos y en él resolvimos tu amor y mi amor. Andando en la guitarra, así como la luna tiernamente besa la mar, muérdeme a pesar, vidita mía. Nunca olvidaré el sabor de tus besos y tus caricias que me enloquecen.
Del calor.
El mar nos arrulló pensando en nuestro amor y al despertar de aquella ilusión, un beso nos dimos y en él resumimos tu amor y mi amor, tu amor y mi amor. Gracias. That's a very unusual way for us to open the forum. Now I will turn it over to Dr. Barros. Okay, let me see the time.
Pleasant good night, muy buenas noches. Welcome to the ICJ referendum forum tonight, being presented to you by the We Are Maya to name Masewalon group from Corozal. Over the different, in the different parts of the country, we have heard groups that are trying to make presentations on this important topic, which we know about from since we were born here in Belize. I remember when I was a kid growing here in Corozal, we used to hear the No Guatemala song of the opposition then at the time, the NIP, which later became the UDP. Their hymn was We No Want No Guatemala. And at that time it was said that George Price was selling out Belize lock, stock and barrel to Guatemala. And I'm quite certain that tonight the historians will tell us some more of these things, how this claim that Guatemala has over our country comes about or came about, whether we have to go to the ICJ or no. I'm certain a lot of you people have read information about the ICJ. They say that the ICJ decisions are binding, but that is not necessarily true. So you can ask, for example, Colombia and Nicaragua, which have disputes over the beautiful touristic island of San Andres. It belongs to both of them. Nobody wants to give up. And here in Belize, we also don't want to give a centimeter square or a square inch of our land to Guatemala. At least that is what we heard from we were small, because this has never been taught in school. Except now that some schools have come on board where they are teaching history, like at St. John's College in Belize City and at the University of Belize. And now that we have this referendum coming in April, it's good to see that there are groups that have taken this serious. For example, the University of Belize will be having a forum here in Corozal on December 2nd with very distinguished historians of Belize. We here in Corozal, we are Maya. The Mayas were always in Belize. But when the British came, they said they found nobody in Belize. That is not true. We were here. The Mayas were always here, from Mexico all the way down to South America. The other people came by dory, they came by land, but they came to Belize, but the Mayas were here. So when the Spaniards came, they did meet the Mayas. But again, the historians will tell you about that. I want to welcome you to this presentation, so we will now ask Mr. Adan Palomo for a prayer to start.
Good night, everyone. I ask you reverently, wherever you wish, sit down or stand up, put your hold your head and we close one eye. Lord Jesus, at this moment, we recognize that you are Almighty. Your greatness, your presence in the air, the water, fire, the fourth and fifth elements. We thank you for the air that we breathe, for life. We thank you for knowledge, for wisdom, for your love. So at this moment, we gently ask you to embrace us, to embrace all our country, all the world, and especially in this dispute, that we can go through a peaceful way to resolve it. Guide our presenters wherever they are. So we thank you for this day. In your holy name, amen.
Thank you, Adan. Okay. We will now ask Ms. Adela, the president of the Maya group here in Corozal, to lead us in the welcome. Ms. Adela.
Bishabel, Ikabaye, Adela, Malop Chinilkin. So I said, how are you? My name is Adela, and good evening or good night. Okenesh, bienvenidos. Welcome to this evening's forum. The topic for discussion is the 2019 ICJ referendum, in which a mandatory vote is thrusted upon each Belizean individual. The members of Tone Masewalo are most honored to have each of your presence with us this evening, because we know that you have come to get some value from your time with us. We are most grateful for our distinguished presenters who will gracefully impart to us some of their wealth of knowledge on the subject matter. We're profusely thankful to the partnership and collaboration of Ms. Deborah Wilkes at the beautiful Corozal House of Culture and to the National Institute of Culture and History of Belize for your support of all our efforts to preserve the Maya culture, language, traditions, spirituality in northern Belize. Again, thank you for being with us. Let's all have a time of value and enjoyment of each other's company as we educate ourselves on a most critical and vital subject tonight. On behalf of my esteemed colleagues, I extend a warm welcome to the ICJ Referendum Forum, in which we discuss the subject of the no vote in April 2019. Bienvenidos. Gracias.
Thank you, Ms. Adela. We will now have the national anthem of Belize by Ms. Adela and Adan in Maya and English. Okay? Please stand for the national anthem.
Bangku Amen.